Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so today I want to continue working on this tunnel. Oh, the lighting looks so good today. Alright, cool. Well, it's bright. That's bright. That's bright. Alright. So, comments from last episode about putting windows in. I said it in last episode, I'm not too keen on that because there's nothing going on. I mean, like I said, if we had ships flying around, I could make scripted chips to fly around, but they crash into stuff, even with the void, and it happens. So I'm not too excited about that. So I'm not too excited about this paint either. This is way too shiny. All right, so I want to make a pattern that's going to look good on this, even with the 45. So I thought about doing this. But that's not easy to do on the 45. Actually, it's not too bad. Let's see if I can pull this off here. Alright. So if we do that, then we'd want that one. Yeah, we can do this. What do I do for the entire length of that? Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh wait, yeah, well, because we have this. So we can do it like that. It's just going to be a bunch of those segments. So what fills that gap? Alright, this one? Yeah, it is. Alright. Yeah. Alright. So it's feasible. And then I'd have to come back over here. By the way, that's what I was referring to. So that unknown signal is kind of... Bye-bye. It spawned right inside the gravity well. And now it's going to fall at a very high rate of speed because it's now inside the gravity well. So this is feasible. We can make this happen. Downfall is that makes that a non-passable corridor. Well, I guess not really non-passable. Because I do plan on using these outer edges. That's why I made them the size I did. So, yeah. Turning my light on makes no difference. Sun's so bright. Alright, I don't know, I'm not sold on this. Yeah, I'm not sold on that. I need to figure it out though, because until I thought it deleted it. I saw the poof. So I need to figure it out so I can get this one done. And now looking at the scale of this is our small. This could definitely be our small corridor. I need to change that paint. I think the battered, although this is going to be a new station, is just going to be a better look. Trying not to paint downstairs. Oh, perfect. All right. I don't have to worry about it then. I just don't like that it's just too shiny. That looks quite a bit better. We'll go to some two tones and we'll paint it up proper later. I'm not, this isn't the color I'm going with for the entire station. I'm just, that armor was just blinding. That duller color is much better. All right, I think I got most of it. And that'll get cut there, so that's fine. Alright, so the lighting inside I'm very happy with. I'm thinking about putting catwalks across to right here on this area right here. And then maybe even a door access right here would be kind of cool. So you could walk up this and there'd be a door here. Alright. So now that I changed that color, how's that look? Yeah, I think that's feasible. But do I want to continue this? You know what, hold on. You know what, I don't. So one of the comments was from last episode is if I saw the trailers for the upcoming new blocks. I have. And do I want to possibly slow up? Oh, hold up, wait, no. Do I want to possibly slow up the design for the fact that there could be something coming to make use of? And the answer to that is no, I don't. The reason is if it changes design that much, then that whatever module I need to change, I'll change. But for now, why didn't I turn mirroring on? Havoc your dork. But for now, I want to go ahead and continue with the design process. Let's go to the other side. So I'm switching to just flat. Jeez, that thing's huge. He's pulling away from the gravity field. Nice. So I'm just going to continue. I want to do flat for now on the outside because I think using the armor plates and coming back and greebling with that, because we know they're coming, and I have them. I mean, there you go, AQD armor expansion. Steam mod ID. Thank you, mod author, for putting this information right here. This is fantastic. More mod authors need to do this. If you're a mod author and you have a mod on the workshop, get this done. But yeah, there's already armor plates in the game. I already have them. They'll be vanillaed in, so I can uninstall that mod in theory. But except for they're all over Deodan. So that's not going to happen. But I can use armor skins. Why isn't it mirroring? It's not mirroring every block. Alright. Here's what it is. Just have to plug holes. But yeah, but I'm able to use the armor skins to fill in gaps and give it different levels of detail. And I'm okay with that. Everything doesn't have to be super greebled out. I mean, do you want this station to look cool though? I might go and add conduits on the outside. Piping. That's completely, like, nonsensical. It doesn't really have a purpose, but it'll look cool kind of thing. Okay. So that could be a plan later too. I could also do it in a way that some paint there. Wait, why wouldn't that go there? Okay, that was weird. It really did not want to go in there. Tying other sections together. I'm going to take a far part of the station and a near part of the station and run piping across it. Also, by running the armor plates, if I put them in sections or stripes or whatever, I'll be able to add different color paint schemes. Yeah, lots of purposes with those armor plates. So I'm not going to worry about the outer face. I can also add collars in between two tunnel sections that are larger. That'll add depth as well. Alright, top off our tank here. How did I miss so much of the painting? I mean, really? Alright, are we good now? I think we're good now. Alright. I think Bob's putting a different color paint on it. Anyway. Bob's like, no, this actually does look better. That'd be fantastic. Not really, but... Bob applies his own artistic art style to things as you go. Okay, so let's say that is one section, right? Like I said, I don't need this fully welded to take into account that it's a module in and of itself. So something I'm thinking I might want to do is add some batteries. So maybe just like a couple. So altogether, the entire station has several. So this one only has 4, but if we put 100 of these down, that's a lot of batteries. So, alright. That's that. I need a terminal to connect to it so I can name it. Oh, battery. Okay. It really should not be moving right now, so I really hope it's not. So info. Small, medium, or large. There we go. Medium 1. Okay. So now this exists. This is its own entity. So now what I can do is basically I have to paint this red, don't I? Or put a projector on it to make the next one. Alright, so you, and you. That way. Alright, so now we have to turn off all bobs. The only bobs we have to worry about, I believe, are up here, because everybody else is just raw materials. Oh yeah, I forgot. Why would you put a control panel on that? Oh. Great. Oh, I didn't blueprint it yet, because I'm a dork. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Forward offset. Thank you. Doesn't matter because it's end for end, it's the same. So vertical offset. Okay, and horizontal actually was right. Okay. So I think this is how I want to do this. I want to have the tube end right there. So the tube will automatically connect up to that. And since the outside's smooth, you won't notice any difference. Inside, though, is going to be 3, and then a light. So what I'm going to need to do is take out this block here. And move it in one more. Yeah. So the batteries are overlap. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So forward offset in one more. So we'll still get 2 here and a light. So the pattern will be consistent. But we'll have this ring here on the outside. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Okay, so now we just turn bobs back on, get this welded up, and this will be a long tube. I have a feeling I'm going to be putting a button on the outside here. I don't know where you came from, but okay. So yeah, those 2 tubes will connect, right? No, they're not. Alright, well, I'll have to figure that out. That's a bother. Yeah, that didn't turn out as planned either. It's not bad. This is definitely faster than having to redo the entire thing, though. So then we'll save this entire thing after I cut the projector off as a L1 and take it from there. Just one step at a time. Start developing the process. Next episode, we're going to start on the core, the hub of the station. Got some plans for that. We'll have some bits and bobs doing things that I like to see in stations. So hopefully it looks good in the long term. So none of the pipes are going to work. I have to put custom pipe work in. And I only cut one of these away, so yeah, that's a problem. I said, just because I've got a lot of work to do with this. Develop this process a little bit further along. What we need to do is get this data docked back up so we can be using all the bobs on the barge. We'll do that in the next episode. We'll start out by docking this data in back up with the connector. So we have that connector on the port side, or starboard side, sorry. So we can start utilizing all the datins, and we'll bring all the datins in line to, or all the bobs I should say, we'll bring all the bobs in line to build in this area. We'll leave a few for repair work on our ships just in case we come under attack, but take a look. So I have 16,000 plate, 15,000 plate. So when this tunnel section is done, we're gonna modify up the piping inside of it to get it to work properly. Maybe modify the interior wall section. It didn't turn out as I predicted, but and then we'll blueprint it and then paint it red, and it's gonna go away. So we'll have 2 tunnel sections done. And then we're going to start working on the hub section as well. And then once the hub section is done, we're going to start taking these tunnels and applying them to the hub. And then as we build out each section, we'll pick and choose which new segments to work on, like a Y section, or a T section I should say, and maybe even a Y section, or we'll need a 4-way. So a 4-way, I could see as an example, would be taking one of these blueprints here and rotating it on its center axis if it's the right number of blocks long. That would be the other part of it. And then just basically print one over the other and then cut holes. So you'd come to the center section here. This actually looks kind of cool here. I think I might leave that. But then where the center section is, you'd look out that way and there'd be another one of these. So yeah, that's the whole point of printing these like this, is just to save placing blocks. If we already have this section of pipe, why rebuild it every single time? This is coming along pretty nicely. I said it's kind of a pain that the cargo system didn't work out right, but it's fine. A few modifications before we blueprint it and it'll be okay. Same for in here. Since the pattern didn't change here, we can modify a few of the other places to, like where this happened and this happened. Swapping this for this kind of deal, so it'll be fine. I think overall this worked out really well. So we ended up with 6 batteries for this section, which again I'm totally fine with because it's not a lot of batteries for this one piece, but across the entire project I think it's gonna work. I just I just realized something. They were making like hamster tubes. That's kind of how I'm gonna build this base. If you want to have an outside analogy, I think that would probably be it. Hamster tubes. And Bob looks like he's done. Alright, so that's out of here. And then, so like so. Wait, do we still have mirroring on? No. Alright. Needs to be though, so we're gonna go turn it back on here just as soon as I get that done. Alright, so come over here. Alright. Let's get you out of here. Right? Oh, that wasn't the right one, but okay. Wait, how did one work but the other one didn't? That's weird. One side turned out perfectly fine. Okay. Are you good? Yeah, you're good. Alright. So there's that. Yeah, the rest of it turned out fine. I'm okay with that seam here. It's kind of cool, actually. So, like I said, that'll lend itself to later when we go to
Inventory full.
I bet it is. Oh, let's get some light down here. That will lend itself to us modifying different sections. Okay.
Inventory full.
Oh.
Inventory full.
Alright, so Control 2, 7. This would be nice if we could do 3 of these in here. It's not going to happen. Okay. There. So probably could have done a large, but that's fine. If we want to come in and cut into these sections later, it'll work, because we'll be adding bobs and whatnot later, so. We're also going to need to make a small vessel eventually, probably within the next episode or two, to run back to base and shut all that stuff off. Yeah, I did server cleanup, so it's, well, server cleanup, like local game cleanup, I should say, and deleted all the trash that's been flying about and crashed and whatnot, so everything should be all clean and good to go down there. Alright, so here, 7. This will be the last one. Alright, so now we go find a battery terminal and rename this to L1 and blueprint it. So now we have 2 tunnel sections, and we're going to be able to continuously just expand on this concept. So like I said, I can see a T section, a 4-way intersection, and just keep building. So the hub is in the next episode. So while we get ready for that, we're going to do this and say thanks for coming out. Thanks for all the comments and the support you guys bring to the channel by hitting that thumbs up button. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.